Gents, it looks like they have completed the live stream. So let's go over what we normally go over, and that is the summary of what happened. So first off, before we go any further, 2 codes are currently out right now in the game. I'm going to show you guys the codes real quick. These are the codes here. First one is going to be the following. There it is. Let me just bring it over. Is White Valkyrie, and that'll give you guys the following: 2 red tickets, 2 weapon design tickets, 2 purple, and then the other one is Ore Era First Anav. I'll put all this in the description, of course, and that gives you 1,000 Essence Stones. If you've logged in, you get yourself a total of 4,000 Essence Stones today with that code, plus this one over here. So let's get that one out of the way. Now, let's do a quick little summary of everything that happened during the live stream. So yeah, everybody in chat say hi. We're going to put the chat on in a second. Thank you, Rain, as usual. Thank you, Rain, for doing all this for us. We appreciate you. Everybody give big W's in chat to Rain for doing the translation. We appreciate the time and effort that he puts into all this for us. And so let's go over the live stream and talk a little bit about everything that's going on and what we are going to expect in the upcoming anniversary. So first things first, they did talk a little bit about some statistics. We're not going to go over any of these statistics, but if you want to see a few of them, this, for example, is the number of job changes that happened. These are the number of gates that people have done versus the number of mining that happened. These are the most popular characters who were spoken to in the lobby. So that was another one as well. So again, just kind of useless stats. Some of them were fairly decent. These are some of the units or shadows that went to general first. So for those who care about which ones to go to general, these are what people mostly chose. There was also the amount of people who beat WOBL. Now, this was staggering. Only 574,000 people beat Deimos. I was shocked, bro. I cannot believe the little amount of people that beat this. But Baran were at 4 million. Vulcan were at 4 million, so that worked out. These are the number of guilds that have been established in the game, 240,000 guilds that were created in the game at the moment. So that's pretty decent number, not going to lie. So they covered that, and then this was the highest power shown to the point that they took this picture. There's actually higher powers in the game right now. I think some people are 2.3, 2.4 million, so that's definitely wrong, but that's at the point in time, that's what the power was. This is the amount of people who have drank tea since she's come out, apparently, or something. These are the most popular blessing stones, or not blessing stones, sorry. These are the most popular mythic rune skills. So Magnifying Slashes, Vacuum Wave, Thunderstorm, Sonic Explosion, and Detonation. Those are the most popular. These are all the ones that most people use within Guild Boss, by the way. So just keep that in mind, okay? So that was that one there. And then they also showed the most popular blessing stones that were upgraded to mythic as well. So Reawakening, Bloodlust, Sharp Perception, Pulverize, and Intuit, all very common ones that we all use and have talked about numerous times. They showed Orong here as the winner of the SLC tournament. And then from here, if you go over here, they showed a little bit of the brand new story that's coming out. So there's a brand new hidden chapter 6 coming out, plus chapter 25 and 26, which is actually including the following animation, the cutscene, where it's the Busan attack, right? The orcs are going into the Busan. So that's happening right there. This is going to be 3 new chapters, so more Essence Stones, more resources. For those who are wondering if Very Hard Mode is coming out this month, it is not. It's being pushed back till June, and that was announced, I believe, last dev note. So that will not be returning anytime soon, okay? The T1 is logins, probably because Surin asked if you want to. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay, so there's that. There's a 1-year anniversary animation for Cha. She looks absolutely incredible, by the way. So we're going to watch this. So she is defense scale. She does have a lot of crit and crit damage, just so everyone is aware. Her costumes look incredible. So I will show you guys her animations here. She apparently does attack faster during her animation. So you'll see a couple different things with her here. They show her animations, but then they actually go into some gameplay. So let me actually show you this. And then we'll show you guys some gameplay of her, plus showing her ult and her skills. So apparently her mechanics are she'll have like a sword bar, and the more you feel the sword bar, the faster her attacks get. And she looks pretty insane. Not to mention her skills look incredible. Absolutely incredible. The Secret Library skin looks amazing, which is the free one. And we're going to have one pay to win one, of course, with 3 or 4 chroma. So we'll check those out as well. So you guys can see these are all of her skills. She's going to cast her ultimate very soon, which is going to be, I think, this is her support skill right there. And then here's her ultimate right there. Okay, so for there. Okay, hold on. For those who were wondering about the wings, right? You guys can see for a couple seconds here, she actually does have wings. Right around there. That's the wing animation people were talking about, by the way, for those who were wondering where the hell the wings were, right? So this is the ultimate skill right there on brand new Beru. That's going to be also an instance boss. So they actually do take her for a spin. This is her chromas, by the way. So this is the secret library chroma. These are going to be her new chromas that you can purchase. They look really damn good, to be honest. And then they kind of do a little bit of modeling of the chromas as well. You guys can see what she looks like there. And then they go through the other ones as well too right here. So you guys can check out the live stream, of course, to see the full thing right away. Different colors, different chromas. She actually looks incredible, to be honest. I think she does look really good. And then this is some skills. So before you guys go crazy here on the skills aspect of things and her MP, remember this is BOT where stats don't matter. Also remember that when you use a character long enough in BOTs, it's going to be very quick in terms of MP consumption. So this is not a good example of how fast her MP goes. If you build her with MP reduction and proper cores and stuff and use the proper gear, she won't have this problem. But these, like you can see the bar there, this is her animations. She does attack much faster. And then whenever you use skills, that bar will increase, from what it looks like at least. But we'll know more about her actual rotations and everything once we do our own testing and we see the Sharp live stream. So this is essentially her in action, which I think was pretty damn cool. So you guys can see second boss right there. They're kind of doing it themselves. They're playing themselves. So this is them and their skills. And then we're going to just show you guys real quick her ultimate. Right there. One shots the boss. Okay. And that's her winning animation right there. So there you guys go. A couple of different things to expect here. So in order to go to the next job level to 110, you have to be level 100, be chapter 25, Battlefield of Trials 50, and then have a certain amount of power that will unlock this. You get a free blessing stone with this, plus a new costume that will come out, and the costumes look like this. So this is the new job change costume, and this is the 11th hour costume for hey, hello. Okay, let me finish up, buddy. All right, I'm almost done. How you doing? And then we have ourselves the brand new weapons here. We have a water weapon. Everybody say hi to my son. Hi, say hi, buddy. This is the water weapon that's coming out, and this is the free SSR weapon that'll be released as well. And then these are going to be the brand new event weapons for the 1 year anniversary. So these are SSR weapons for hunters. Not a big deal. It's like things you're going to get rid of fairly quickly. These are the brand new blessing stones. We'll go over these blessing stones a little bit at the end, so stick around for that. There's 5 offensive ones and 4 defensive ones that are going to be released as well. And then hold on a sec. Where's that? There it is. 4 defensive ones. And then Yogamont, they showed the power difference here. It's 850 and 900 for easy mode. There are no brand new cores. No brand new cores. It's just going to be brand new remnants, okay? Mostly. So that's what that's going to be. They showed a fight a little bit as well too, and the scythe in action, so you guys can check this out yourselves as well. Unfortunately, there's a bug where SJW disappears in the fight. Can you guys stand up, please? And then unfortunately it gets a little bit buggy, but the scythe looks pretty damn cool, I will say. And they actually do use Yogamont's remnant here. You'll see him in a second. He's going to pop him up right around here soon. I think he does it very soon. Right around... Hold on. Hold on. He does it soon here. I just want to show you guys what it looks like. He looks like death when he comes out. There he is, right here. Look at that, right there. He does just a lot of damage, just an insane amount of damage. So you guys can check that video out as well and see the scythe in action. Again, this is where he gets buggy. His costume disappears, but overall, it's pretty good. Overall, it looks pretty good. So these are all the breakers that are going to be fixed up. And this right here is some of the events that are going to be happening for the 1 year anniversary. So we're going to get new bonds to level 110, new dailies. All of these are going to be nerfed. So Vulcan, Deimos, and Baron are all going to be nerfed. And then these are some of the events that are going to be occurring. So free weapons, free tickets, some of the events that are currently going on now. And then as well as this is the new Cha event here to get yourself 100 tickets. It's going to be a challenge mode, so 25 tickets per challenge. And this will start during the anniversary and go on until July. So we got a lot of time to get this done. And some more ways to get tickets for the brand new wind weapon and some new mini games. So those are pretty much the biggest things they talked about. So that, at the end of the day, concludes the anniversary, guys. That's the live stream. So if you have any comments or questions, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.